Music Production.
What's poppin'? Let's take a look at Wonderfi Technologies here, right? We've had quite the couple years here, right? It's been not almost. By this November, it'll be 2 years since the very top, right? So we're running up close. I'd like to see what happens if the bottom comes 2 years later from the top, right? So we'll be looking November 2023 will be a major time in the stock, in my opinion, right around here. What will be happening throughout this year? And this is what I'm thinking personally. When I look at other names, right, I'm just going to throw this up. They're two completely different stocks. They have nothing to do with each other. But when we look at these names, we had a long period of time where we stuck in a sideways range here on Galaxy. Galaxy is one of the big players in the crypto space in terms of crypto stocks and miners, right? Look at this period of time. We have 2017 to 2020 where we go sideways in between this range, and then we get the pop. Now, when we're looking at Wonderfi Technologies, right, we have this massive drawdown in price. We're probably going to likely need to see some of this bunch of chop in between these ranges here before we get this move to the upside, right? This is what's going to create a solid base. This is going to create a large amount of accumulation if something like this were to occur. So we need to pay attention, right? It could be where we come back into this range and we revisit the lows, right? I've noticed this area right here, large amounts of volume coming in on the daily time frame back in November of 2022, right? Large volume coming in at 16.5 cents. Maybe we hold that range and that's our higher low. I'm just pointing out a few different potential ideas that could be happening in the stock. But what I want to get across is my trading plan for this is very much so like a longer term positional play. I'm going to be dollar cost averaging into this stock for the next probably 2 years. I am not expecting this to be a flip that I make in the next few months. I think that's way too short term of an outlook. I'm thinking about the Bitcoin halving in 2024, and I'm thinking about the potential increase in Bitcoin's price throughout 2024 into 2025, creating that next bull run. Is that going to happen? Dude, I don't have a crystal ball. It's never a guarantee. So I want to kind of preface these things before you go dumping a bunch of money in with wild expectations. I have very low expectations. Wonderfi, in my opinion, isn't as strong of a player as the Galaxies, the Coinbases, and these other names that have a lot more. They have a lot more oomph behind them, if you see what I'm saying. Like Wonderfi is a very new player in the scene here, and they still need to prove themselves. So there needs to be a lot of development happening, not only with the stock's price, but the actual company themselves. Are they going to start promoting a lot more? Who are they going to acquire? Are they going to get acquired? These are the questions we need to ask when investing in Wonderfi. The potential's there, but there's also downside involved. So invest wisely and manage your risk safely. Easy.